I'm Teresa Harding, and this is the Teresa Harding Podcast. This podcast is for people who know that this industry is not about the network marketer anymore. It's about the people we serve and the change we can make in other people's lives. It's about the entrepreneur inside of each of us who's trying to find our voice. It's for the people who want to change the world and are looking for the most powerful way to make that happen. Hi, welcome. I'm Teresa Harding. I'm so excited to have you here. I want to talk to you about something that I think is really important right now, because with everything that's going on in the world right now, a lot of people are losing their jobs. A lot of people aren't sure what they're going to do to create an income for themselves. A lot of small businesses are really struggling. Medium, even large businesses are struggling. I was talking to a friend the other day who was saying how his boss just had to lay off 3,000 people. And he was devastated by it. He said, his boss said, I haven't cried this much. I've cried more in the last week than I have in the last 10 years of my life. And it's a really, really hard time. So a lot of people are looking to try to build their business on the internet or start a business on the internet. Some of you who've lost your job, some of you who have a business, but you're going, dude, I've got to have more than one source of income. I've got to have different streams of income coming in, or I have to have different ways that I'm bringing traffic into my business. And it's crazy. I think one of the beautiful benefits that's going to happen because of what's happening, I mean, there's a lot of struggle, a lot of heartache, a lot of really hard things. But one of the beautiful things that I believe will come from this is that all of these business people are going to be really trying to figure this online thing out. And it's going to make what you have to offer, the thing that you have to contribute that is amazing, that's going to change people's lives. You are kind of forced to figure out how to do this online, and it's going to make it more accessible to everyone. I believe this is going to be the trend for now. We're going to be looking at how to get our stuff online, how to grow a business online, how to create an income online. And then the next phase, which won't come for a while, but it's going to be then translating it into other languages so that we just make the world smaller and smaller and smaller. So one thing I want to talk about today is I want to talk about something that I think will help you as you are trying to make this transition to either grow your business online. Some of you already are growing it online, and now you want to take it exponentially and want to grow bigger. So that's great. And then the people who are going, wow, I've got to figure out how to, I've got a brick and mortar, or I have things that I've been doing before. I didn't even have a business, and now I'm trying to add this online piece or increase the online piece. So whatever stage you're at in your business, there are two important points that you need to know that I think people don't stop to realize. And if you don't pay attention to this, you will struggle with getting your business online, because you'll be just like everyone else out there. And the two things are this. Most entrepreneurs fall into two camps. The first group of entrepreneur are the people who don't say anything because they don't know what to say. So they don't get the word out there. They're not posting. They're not making sure people know what's available. They don't have anything to say. They're not sure how to say it. So they just are silent. And they maybe try to market, they maybe try to do things, but they don't know what to do. And so they just kind of sit there struggling and try little things, but maybe, and whether it's because they don't have the confidence, whether it's because they haven't learned yet, whatever it is, they don't have the right guide to help them, whatever it is, they're not saying anything. You have something to share, and you need to be saying something. You need to be putting it out there. And if you'll stick with me, I'm going to teach you and guide you through the process of how to say it, what to say, and exactly how to put it out there. The second type of entrepreneur, what most entrepreneurs do, the second type is the type who talk about what everyone else is talking about because they don't know what to say. And so they regurgitate what they see being said out there. They don't really have strong opinions, or usually actually they have strong opinions, but they're not sharing them. They're afraid to sound different than everyone else. They're not sure what to do. They still have those same struggles and fears and concerns and limiting beliefs or whatever it is. Or maybe they just don't have the skill set or the knowledge. They don't have the right guide, but they go out there. They know they need to be out there and putting the word out. So they put the word out, but all they do is say the same thing everyone else is saying. You don't want to be in either one of those camps. You don't want to be doing either of those things. What you want to do is you want to get out there and say what's important to you. And a lot of times people don't do that because they're afraid of turning people off. They're afraid that somebody might be mad at them. They're afraid that somebody won't like them. They're afraid that they're going to get flack. Well, I'll tell you this right now. If you are not getting flack, it's because you have no influence. So get out there, start sharing what you think and what you feel. And sometimes you'll stumble over your words, and sometimes you'll say something really dumb, and you'll look at it and you'll go, oh my goodness, I can't believe I just said that. Or, wow, that wasn't very nice. I don't want to be the kind of person that puts information out like that. I need to be more careful. And so the beauty of it is when you're on your own site, you can pull that off. But if you don't like it, you better be pulling it off before somebody posts it, because once it's out there and you can't get it back. But I will caution you, we'll talk more about this in later episodes, but I will caution you, don't start pulling things down just because you didn't do a very good job presenting. You'll notice that you'll see me do things on here, and I'll stumble over my words, or I'll change what I change what my thought was, or I'll not finish my sentence. It's not totally perfect. And I have employees. I have them edit these things. I can have them edit out every possible mistake, but I'm not going to do that because I know you need to hear it real. You need to see that, you know what, we don't have to be perfect. Of course, I'm going to try to look good. I'm going to try to, look nice. I'm going to get my backdrop. I'm going to do all the things to try to be professional, try to have it be something that's pleasing for you. But the reality is, when you see my flaws, the times you see me mess up, the times you see me have to apologize for something that happens, those are the things that make you want to be my audience. Those are the things that make you go, okay, she's real, and she's going to be honest with us, and she's going to tell us what it's really like. So decide what it is that you want to talk about. Decide the things that you feel are important to say, and say them. Say them, and say them over and over and over again, and share your stories. Share the things that are important for people to hear. As you stick with me, I'm going to be teaching you how to share your story. I'm going to be teaching you the things you do want to say, the things you don't want to say, the way to present it, the way to get traffic, all the different things that are going to help you grow your business. So thanks for joining me today. Pay attention to those two things. Which kind of entrepreneur are you right now? And which one do you want to be? Be the one that you want to be. I'll see you in the next episode.